I
like movie night.
It's pretty cool. Movie night's not bad. I like it. I personally like it, but that's me. You know, not everybody's me.
True.
True. Very true. I think this week we're gonna have I think there's going to be a premiere of episode 5, part 5 of The Amazing Slacker. Nice. Yep. Will Dick has got that done, and he's going to be premiering that with us tonight. And then in case we need more with what we're doing, although it's Saturday night, it's so late, you know, we'll probably go through that, smoke a bunch, and just have fun, right? Yeah. But I do have a 1903, The Great Train Robbery, by Thomas Alva Edison. He's the guy that owns the copyright. There's other people that wrote it and did everything, but you know, the electric guy. Yeah. Him. He was.
He's a movie maker too.
He was a movie maker. He was the one that he's the one that the Nickelodeon, where you could sit there, put money in, and see silent films and stuff. He was a guy. Yeah, that was filmed in their New York studios in New Jersey. The Great Train Robbery. It's a western. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, we got a couple of facts about that. But I think it's going to be a pretty good show.
Yeah,
it ought to be. It's
we'll have fun.
Well, I hope so. I hope we're ready.
It's always nice bullshitting with Will Dick.
Will Dick is awesome. The art of Floundering is awesome. Oh, and we've already got a guest lined up for next week for our Meet the Creator.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, Troy and Bagel from the I Love We Live.
One of our favorite stoner couples, right?
A stoner couple. I love stoner couples. Stoner couples are awesome. As you can imagine, we have an affinity for stoner couples. It's just, but I think it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
I think last night went good.
It did.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah. There's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Wow.
It's moving right along.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm out online, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at someone's post who posted, you know, that they're vaccinated. They had put, you know, something about on their profile pic that they were vaccinated. And wouldn't you know it? I mean, there's like a handful of people I see local who are just total dicks. They get right on, and they feel the need to post on other people's your own immunity and all this stuff. You know, non-medical people.
People who actually don't know what they're talking about.
Well, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. These are people that get their advice from fucking YouTube videos. That's where they get
fake doctors
fake doctors
on YouTube.
Bullshit. These are the same dumb motherfuckers that believe the election was stolen.
Yeah.
Same dumb motherfuckers that buy into QAnon kind of stuff. Flat Earth Society fucking morons. That's what they are.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a good show.
It is.
You know, despite the stupid people in the world.
That's one thing I like about these shows we do is that we don't have to actually be in public around people like that.
We don't. 1 minute left. Oh, it's getting exciting now. Yeah, we don't have to be around those people. We just do these shows, and if somebody's too dumb, I just don't have them on.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. Weed out the stupid people. It's, you know, there's too many people anyway.
Yeah.
I like Bill Burr. Bill Burr's whole, you know, what they're not telling you is 85% of the population has just got to be gone. Got to get rid of them. How do you do it? 30 seconds. Oh man, it's getting close. How do you do it selectively so you're hanging on to the smart ones and just getting rid of the dummies? I don't know. Oh, here we go. 15 seconds. I hope we're ready. Hey, I hope we're ready. I hope we come in on time. 10 seconds. 9, 8.
I hope Mr. Will Dick's ready to go.
Oh, I hope Will Dick's ready to go. I hope we have buzzes on. Everybody, enjoy.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome one and all. It is Saturday night, and that means one thing. Movie night. I am Wes from Stream Surf with Wes and Jess, and with me, as always, is the lovely Jess. Say hello.
Hello.
And it would not be movie night without Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. Welcome, Will Dick.
Thank
How are you today?
Thank you. I'm high. I'm high, guys, and I just want to thank you guys. I'm looking forward to another evening, man, of bonding and sharing peace and love with our vast audience that we're developing.
Vast.
As we launch our vision, man, our vision of peace and love through movie night, man. So all of you out there watching, man, start sharing this, because I tell you what, I'm gonna bring it tonight, guys. If there's a lull, I got about 100 puppets, but I'm not gonna do this to an echo chamber. So let's get some viewers, man. And if you want to see puppet porn, I'm doing it here tonight. But I'll make a deal. Gosh darn it. It's a two-way street, buckaroo. If you want me to do puppet porn, then you do your part. Do some recruiting for this, man, because we're trying to help our neighbors, man. I'm sorry. I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm working on my marketing skills, guys.
Marketing skills. Marketing's important. Those are important. And what he says is important. If you're out here, if you've enjoyed any of our programs, make sure you're following the page. Make sure, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe. Click on those like buttons. It costs you nothing, and it helps us get shown to other people. It's called analytics, or you like to say analytics, right?
Yeah.
Analytics. But I like to say analytics. It's the numbers. It's the, people engage with this. Let's show it to others. So just like Will Dick was saying, let's show the love, people. Let's show the love. And we're getting ready. As he was saying, he's high. We're high. I want to make sure that everybody else out there is getting high. It's Saturday night.
Can I introduce somebody real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know we got a lot, but hey, kids. Hey, all of you. Look, man. I was talking, as you guys know, and you're going to see some of this later, but we've got somebody new over at the Art of Floundering podcast, man. It's Billy Holiday. Hey, everybody, my name's Billy Holiday, and I am the official marijuana plant of the Art of Floundering podcast. Gee whiz, Billy. And you guys pay attention, because, Billy, what do you got to say? Golly gee, one day I'm going to grow big and strong for you, Will. You certainly are, Billy, and I love you for it, kids. That's right. Billy Holiday, man. I just want to hey, look, we've got all kinds of family-friendly entertainment ready to roll out tonight, man. So
Family-friendly.
Gather the kids, man. Let's get them all around the tube. Pop some popcorn, man. Because you know what? Dreams do come true. They certainly do, gee whiz. One day, and you know what? You know what, Billy? If you believe in yourself, gosh darn it, you will grow up to be big and strong, and you'll have big, beautiful marijuana buds. Do you think I could do it, Billy? I mean, Will? Of course, Billy. But you gotta believe in yourself, right, kids? Gee whiz, just like Billy, the official marijuana plant of the Art of Floundering podcast. Gee whiz, where do you think Billy would get it? Billy didn't believe in herself, but Billy does believe in herself, and gee whiz, you just pay attention, because Billy's gonna grow up big and strong. Gee golly, I can't wait, Will, to grow up one day. Gee whiz, don't be in a rush, Billy. All right, sorry.
You saw it there. There's your motivation. Billy Holiday, if you can't gather the children around and enjoy a Saturday night of wholesome entertainment with Billy Holiday, there's something wrong. This isn't the America I grew up in, if that's the case. Because I'm telling you right now, this is the program you need to be watching. You need to be on here.
Fun for the whole family.
And tonight, now, and I believe Miss Holiday, didn't she make an appearance in what we're going to be watching tonight? We're going to be watching part 5, installment 5 of your series, The Amazing Slacker. Is there anything that we should look for in this episode?
Yeah.
Does it have a?
We're turning a corner here. If anybody's paying attention to this, we're real close, and to bring everybody up to speed, you know, old Tim Head had an accident and was in the hospital, And now he's getting ready to return to reality after following the smoke in what was a dream hallucination. Some type of weird marijuana trip. Stella appeared and said, Tim, follow the bong smoke. And Tim got what he thought was high, but he's not sure. So now Tim's returning to the real world. And he's out of the hospital now, and he's got to be integrated. And this is kind of where he's at. And it's, I like I said, you'll see, because Tim is going to, the Amazing Slacker is revealed in this one. The Amazing Slacker gets revealed in this one.
Awesome. Yeah. And I believe we have some viewers. Welcome, whoever is out there. We have no idea. You have complete anonymity unless you come up and say, "Oh, I scared one off. Did you see that? Did you see that?" I said, I point at them. They're like deer. They just scatter. The minute they see you, if they know you spotted them, they're gonna run for the door.
Yep.
Well, if any of you say hi in the comments. Tell us where you're watching from. Let us know how things are going. And I hope your Saturday evening. If marijuana is your thing, I hope you're enjoying your thing. If alcohol is your thing, I hope you're enjoying your thing. If heroin is your thing, you need to get some help. I mean, I hope you enjoy your thing tonight, but if you're doing it, tomorrow just think, oh, this is really kind of, unless it's not interfering with your life. If you got everything else going and you're managing it, although I think maybe it was the heroin thing that ran off the last person. But I hope that you're getting help. If that's the case. I ran all our viewers off. I'm like, oh, so good at that. Oh, so good at that. Are we in the proper frame of mind to get started with our episode?
Yes, we are, man. I'm ready to rock with it. They'll come back, man. You know what? If we show it, they will come, dude.
If we show it, they will come. Or if you rub it vigorously. That's been known to do it as well. Rub it vigorously, press it against something, get some friction going. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm dying here. Let me transition us over. And here. That one was going to be so bad I had to mute that cough. Okay, without further ado, is there any more lead up, or can we go ahead and begin to watch?
This is like I said, The Amazing Slacker Part 5. Our hero is returning to his reality, and this is how he's navigating, and he learns a little something. You'll see. The Amazing Slacker's revealed at the end. We'll
Ladies and gentlemen, The Amazing Slacker, Part 5.
Hello, I am Salvatore Bellari. Welcome to The Amazing Slacker, Part 5. And it would come to pass that Tim Head would begin his journey of understanding and enlightenment thanks to the wise guidance of Stella. Yo, Tim, are you there? Wow, Stella, that was crazy. Tim, you're gonna have to do a much better job handling your high. I'm working on it, Stella. Do you suppose I can have more of the sacred herb? Hey, Tim, you can't come up here all the time and bogart your good pal Stella's hemp. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own, pal. Gee whiz, Stella, I really don't know how to do that. Tim, I can't be some big tit in the sky. Come on, pal, sack the fuck up. I tell you what, your good pal Stella has a present for you. Let me introduce you to somebody. Hi there, Tim. My name's Billie Holiday. We're gonna be bestest pals. Tim, I want you to meet Billie Holiday. She's going to be your very own hemp plant. In time, she'll grow and will be able to really help you out. But you're going to have to be patient. Gee whiz, Stella. Okay. Aw, gee whiz, Tim. We're going to be such good pals. Golly, Tim, you are ready to return to the world. Go with ganja, Tim.
go with ganja.
Gee golly whiz, Tim, don't forget about me.
Hold on tight, Billy. Okay, Tim. And it would come to pass that Tim and Billie Holiday would return back to the real world.
Gee whiz, Tim, we're gonna be the bestest friends.
Golly gee willikers, Billy. I believe ya. And it come to pass that Tim Head and Billie Holiday returned home. And in time, Tim would find that reality was a little bit of a poopy pants. Jesus, titty fuck Christ. My first day I'm supposed to be back at Penetron and my back is fucking killing me. It looks like I'm gonna have to use the fucking stroller, man.
Gee whiz, Tim, one day I'm gonna grow big and strong and I'll be able to help you.
Gee whiz, Billy, I know that. Well, look, it's time for me to make that paper, yo. With his pimpin' new set of wheels, Tim Head started making it into the belly of the beast, so to speak. Well now, look who we have here. Hey, Officer Barnes. Well now there, Tim. You certainly don't look the same. How about I just call you Gimpy from here on out? Gee whiz, Officer Barnes. I'm just trying to make my way into the first day back at Penetron. Well, don't you get in any trouble now, you hear? And it would come to pass that Tim Head would realize that the welcome wagon at Penetron was not being rolled out for him. Gee whiz. Nobody wants to be my pal here at Penetron. Then Tim started realizing the lessons of Stella. Tim, don't be so down, man. Dude, remember our lessons. Hone the power of nothing. It is everything you need right now. Tim, may I have a word, please? Sure thing there, Dirk. Look, Mr. Martin wanted to make sure you understood I'm running the Penetron Penetrator Home Marijuana Defense and High Prevention Kit Project. You report to me from here on out. You need to run everything by me. You will not go to Mr. Martin directly. Gee whiz, Dirk, okay, why don't you lighten up a little bit? Hey, Tim, I would watch my tone if I were you. There's one other thing we need to discuss. Gee whiz, what is it? It's about your ex-wife. Hey, what about her? Well, as you may know, I'm tapping that ass. I don't want that to be a problem in here, so you're just gonna have to deal with it, Tim. Now that we have that clear, Tim, take a look at the latest version of the Penetron Penetrator Home Marijuana Defense and High Prevention Kit. Dirk, it doesn't look any different than the one I was working on. Oh, gee whiz. After you dropped the ball and got in a train wreck, I just took all your design work and took credit for it. Like I told you, Tim, I'm going to the top, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's right, Tim. Wait till you see the data. The reduction in overall weed consumption nationwide is dramatic. But gee golly whiz, there's so many more virgin markets for a good Penetronian to penetrate. That's why we're going to be shipping 1 million units this Sunday. That should eradicate weed usage nationwide. That sounds great, man, but I got a question for you. Hey, I don't have time. I got to go interface with Mr. Martin. Why don't you go type up a report or something? Shit, man. The only thing I was going to tell him was somebody in management needs to be here to sign for the shipment. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. I don't think Dirk is assigned anybody. Tim was right. Dirk neglected that phase of the project plan. Gee whiz, I suppose the right thing for me to do is let him know that he looked that over. That way Penetron can deploy more Penetron Penetrator Home Marijuana Defense and High Prevention Kits. Not only is that good for profits, but gee whiz, I guess that could reduce weed consumption, which, gosh, I suppose is a good thing? I'm really confused right now. I don't know what's right or wrong. Stella says follow the bong smoke, and Penetron wants to eradicate the bong smoke. I don't know what to do. Gee whiz, Tim, you should know what to do. Golly Satan, I'm perplexed. Fucking A, Tim, you know the right answer. Golly jeez, it's Jesus. Hey there, Tim. It's your good pal Satan. Do you need any guidance or mentoring on what to do? Gee whiz, Satan. I don't want to live in an echo chamber. I'd like to get a different perspective besides yours. Hey, I get it. That's why I brought my good pal, Jesus. Fuck, Tim, I think by now you know what to do. Both Satan and I are on board with the hemp plant. Tim, I have to agree with Satan and Jesus on this one. I think you do know what to do. Remember our lessons. Golly gosh, I'm a little conflicted. The reception here's been so warm. Gee whiz. Look who just came rolling back into the office. Ha 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 ha. Where have you been, slacker? Hey there, Gimpy. That's a nice hog you got there. Maybe we'll get some flames for it. Golly gosh, Mr. Martin, how are you? Gee whiz there, Tim. I suppose I'm okay, but you be careful with that thing. I wouldn't want to see you drop the ball like you did on that train ride. Hey, one other thing. You don't have to thank me for everything we did for you. What can I say, Tim? We just care. Anyway, I'll see you later. We're getting ready to ship a bunch of new Penetron, Penetrator, home marijuana defense, and high prevention kits out soon. Gee golly gosh, Tim. I can almost taste the profits now. Anyway, it's time for me to go hang out with the in-crowd. You remember what that used to be like, Tim? Gee whiz, like I said, such a warm reception. Well now there, Tim. Was that Mr. Martin you were talking to? Yes, it was, Officer Barnes. Gee golly whiz. I was just gonna let him know that that super duper important shipment's gonna be here on Sunday. But I'm sure Mr. Diggler's on top of it. He's a much better manager than you were. Golly gosh, it looks like I'm on the outs. Gee whiz. I suppose if I wanted back on board the Penetron team, I would get with Dirk to let him know he overlooked the shipment date. Or better yet, maybe I could be a really good Penetronian and just cover it for him. That way he can work on visionary things. Wow, if I did that, I would be back in the inner circle at Penetron. Sure, it would be swell to be in that Penetron inner circle again and help them penetrate virgin markets. But at what cost? Gee golly, you're home! You're finally home! Oh hey Billy, gee whiz, it looks like you grew a little bit. Now that I'm getting all kinds of love, I'm gonna grow big and strong for you as long as I'm left alone. Yeah, I get it, Billy. As long as you're left alone. It was at that point that Tim had realized something. He was beginning to have feelings for Billie Holiday. She wasn't just some plant. There was something else. Gee whiz, Tim. I know you're gonna do the right thing to protect me. Man, I would do anything to save Billie Holiday. Well, hello there, Tim. It looks like you got the goo-goo eyes for Billie Holiday. Hey, Stella. I can't help myself. Billie is amazing. Tim, she is amazing. And the times for hearts, memes, and virtue signals is over. Are you ready, Tim? I'm ready, Stella. Are you ready to embrace the power of nothing? I'm ready to unleash it, Stella. You know what to do, Tim. Let's get to work. Go, Tim, go. You can do it. Keep smoking. Wow, Stella, it's starting to really impact me. Let it go. Let it go, Tim. Gee whiz, Tim, you can do it. I'm gonna do it, Billy. I'm gonna do it. Just then, as the power of nothing was overwhelming, Tim Head was transformed into the Amazing Slacker. That is right, kids. It is I, the Amazing Slacker, here to save the day. Yay! Billie Holiday gonna be safe. Yay! That's right, Eugene. Billie is gonna be safe. How you gonna do that? By smoking weed and doing nothing. What? By doing nothing, Dirk won't find out that he flubbed up and doesn't have anybody from senior management in there to sign for that all-important shipment. Besides, it's Sunday. That's my scheduled day off. And I suppose that's kind of a bummer because Penetron will be unable to deploy any more marijuana detection high prevention kits anytime soon. Gee whiz, I suppose there's going to be an uptick in marijuana usage and a downtick in tasty Penetron profits. Golly gee whiz, kids, the amazing slacker saves the day. Well, Dirk, I suppose you know why I called you in here. Gee golly gosh, Mr. Martin, I don't know how we flubbed up. Why don't you have a seat? We're going to evaluate your performance and find ways to improve it. Amazing slacker, you're my hero. That's right, kids, dreams do come true when you embrace the power of nothing.
Oh, that was great. That was awesome. That was totally fucking awesome. I had watched earlier up to the point where Mr. Martin's talking to him after he's already had his conflicted moment with Satan and Jesus and Stella. I had watched up to there earlier because I did want to see some of it. Gee, you're my hero. I love this. And fuck that Dirk. Ever since I saw that he was screwing around, it was oh screw that guy. Every time I see him now, where would be that first moment? It was after he went. I loved this. I loved where hold on tight, Billy. And they're going back. I love this animation and this part here. Great story.
Thank you, man.
Where is that asshole? Where there? Oh, I hate Dirk. Oh, you have. He is such a weasel. I love that you've given me a character to hate so much as a viewer. It's what a Mr.
I would really appreciate if people would share this episode with everybody because there's a lot of people I would like to see that end line about the Amazing Slacker and Sunday being the scheduled day off.
Now, doesn't this actually begin? Isn't the premiere for this over on your YouTube channel coming up in 8 minutes?
No, I changed it till much later.
Oh, it's been.
Yeah, I changed it.
Do you have the ability to put a comment in the put a link to it in the comments?
I'll put it in there.
Because the whole episode that we just had is gonna be premiering here. We got a sneak peek at it here, folks, and it's going to be premiering in the future. I'm guessing within the next day. It was set for earlier this evening, but
yeah, it's gonna be like midnight tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be out there on the Art of Floundering podcast YouTube channel. Now I've seen that you've gotten you've had an increase in subscribers. Has that been due to Podbean?
I guess, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I got all of a sudden, but it's weird because I don't know. It was just a couple, and then who knows? You never know.
Didn't it jump up to like 190 something from 156 or something along those lines?
Our subscribers. Yeah, it's gotten. Let me see what I've got right now.
I saw that you had an increase that was a really decent one.
It is. Yeah, 250.
Fuck, it's
264, right?
You've jumped up by over 100 subscribers in the last I'd say in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Podbean.
Nice.
It must be. I bet Eric over at Pod, because he does so much networking.
All those guys are so supportive over there, man. All of them. They're just cool,
And then you've got others.
But I want, I don't really, you know what I mean? I want just people to get into it and dig it. I don't care, I'm not looking at numbers, but I mean, I would, share it. I want people to watch it. You know what I mean? I think it's fun.
the
But,
nice
you know.
thing is, if you've got more than, if your numbers go up, like we were talking about, looking at the data, the algorithms say, oh, their numbers are up. This is somebody to put out there in a suggested list. Because
Okay.
we get views. So, no, kudos on the increase. It helps your analytics
you.
there. No, I love the program. I love the like I say, I hate this guy. Dirk. He's horrible. And I
Well,
just took your drawings. I mean, what a jacket. And I love that you've got the actual there's an actual thing. You filled in the blank with what's the slacker man got to slack. Oh well,
Yeah.
fuck these guys that are treating me like shit. If I do nothing, they're fucked. And so you save the day. You save Billie Holiday from the Penetronian marijuana detecting. And
Originally, it just got to be too long and too much. It was going to be one of my older puppets. He was going to be friend. He was going to be he was going to be a veteran of the Battle of Bull Run with glaucoma. And he's like,
Oh,
I need
Jesus.
weed, I need weed. And then he was going to go to the weed pusher man and just get a little bit of weed. And the weed pusher man's like, hey, man, it's dry ever since this Penetron thing hit the market. And then after that, instead of Dirk getting his ass chewed, it was going to be like raining weed, like, and everybody's going to be running out. But that I'll incorporate that in another one. But
a veteran of Bull Run.
Yeah, I just figured.
How old is this? Was he cryogenically frozen for 100 years?
I just figured it'd be fun. You know, it's like I'm a veteran of Bull Run.
I love that.
You know,
I love that.
I need weed. I'll help you. You know.
This
But that's going to be incorporated in another one because Stan, the 12-step guy, he's going to be prominently featured in the next one. Now that Tim's embracing weed a little bit, Stan's going to step in.
Oh, I've grown to dislike him. You have created great foils. You've created great foils in this program. The people and this. Let me get to where we have all three. Where are they all three? Here we go. This was great.
That's the Trinity right there.
That's the Trinity. That's the Trinity. Jesus, Satan, and Stella.
Exactly. Jess.
What is
Exactly
Jesus's
what I was
line when
going
he?
for,
Well, that's why I brought my good friend in, Jesus, and it's something like fuck yeah, Tim. It's whatever he starts with. It's fuck yeah. I'm totally. We're both down with it. You know what the answer is.
you don't have to spell it out for you.
I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that he comes right in with the fuck yeah. That was perfect Jesus. Perfect Jesus. Oh, and fuck Mr. Martin. Fuck Mr. Martin. Asshole. Oh,
Yeah, it's too
fuck
bad.
Officer
I feel
Barnes.
bad because that Biff Martin puppet, when I had Spankies, he was one of the ones that Karen would have the hots for and stuff. And there's a scene with him dancing, and I shoved like this big thing down his pants, and in the puppet thing, you just see this giant bulge of Mr. Martin dancing, and Karen's like, "Oh my gosh, what's that?" and then Biff is like, it's just hilarious. Yeah.
The characters, these scenes that you've got, the story, it is being told. I mean, you are doing a great job telling a story with this. With the bizarre that you've got going on, right? With the Billie Holiday, with Stella, this, with the supernatural shit that you've got going on there, you are telling this character's story. It is over these episodes. That's why it's not just, oh, I'm glad you're doing pre-produced work. It's fuck yeah, you've got a story going with these.
Well, what I really dig about this is kind of like we're high, but Stella is the family dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Billie Holiday is a pot plant that's mine. I want to incorporate because the people here, they kind of dig seeing Stella on TV and stuff like that, and so it makes it fun. And I want to incorporate things in here and bring them into the show and stuff from not from town, not on the Amazing Slacker, but it's a lot of fun, dude. It's a lot of fun.
Is Billy is real life Billy doing okay?
Yeah, I'll bring her out here in a second. I'll get her in a second. She's kind of like enjoying her darkness right now, so I'm kind of like letting her rest.
Oh yeah, you
You
got
know?
it's important to give them. It's important to keep them on a schedule.
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
best when you keep them on a schedule. I am so.
Well, I really fucked up because it's a clone, right? And
Yep.
there's indirect son. They're not fucking around, you know. I mean, you got to be. I fucked up. It's not the end. A couple of leaves burned a little bit because I thought it was indirect, like on the windowsill. But
Yep.
it's like she thrives where it's almost like if you got the window, if you put her away from the window, so it's just like shadow sunlight kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's indirect. I mean,
Now
it thrives. It's weird.
Did the leaves dry up? Did they
No,
brown?
they came back when they rebounded when I did that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
it's interesting to see them at night. I would recommend getting a tent, Apollo Tent Company, getting some hanging lights, getting a timer to turn the lights on and off. It'll make your life easier, and you can actually get a decent. If you wanted to do some, there's a thing called manifolding. They changed the name to manifolding from mainlining because mainlining has such a negative connotation in the drug world. You know what you think of when you hear mainlining, but what it is you're training the plant. You're cutting the plant and then you're tying it back with some weights and separating it to create 8 arms that are going to come up. And in a 4x4 tent, you could have 2 of these going, so you could get by with a 2x2 tent, and have you end up having 8 arms that'll just be cola. That each of those arms is just going to end up being cola, and people get more than a pound off of a plant that way.
Wow.
So I've done a lot of reading, a lot of experimentation, and had great results. So if you wanted to, because I don't have anything, growing, and so when you've got that plant, I love that plant. Oh, I want to see that thrive. I want to see that thrive. Oh, that would
Yeah.
Vicariously, I'm going to get joy out of watching Billie Holiday thrive. And
Yeah, she's awesome, man. It's cool. It really is. It's cool. I have a marijuana plant. It's fun, man. It's great. I'm looking at it right now. I'm kind of like, it's okay, Billy. It's okay.
that. Oh, I love Stella. And release it. I'm getting ready. This was I love the build up, and I love when he was transformed here. You really moved along. There was a point, and I've probably passed it, where Tim's going through the different scenes, and you're switching. We still have the same puppet there, and it's a monologue, but it happens in different locations, and it really looked good. Flowing
Okay,
through
cool.
with that. From just giving you my impression, the things that I really thought worked. Overall, it's just great, but there were certain
Well,
things.
I
that
got to do something about the music. The blues doesn't work, but I'm gonna start working on doing some backtracks myself. It's too hard to find stuff and da 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 da. And that was some old blues. I think what I'm gonna do is just do like that mood stuff. I like that a lot, and then end on a upbeat song. That's how I think I'm gonna do them in the future. Just not even like a soundtrack, but just like that mood music in these things, and then end on a song. That's how I'm going to do them in the future.
They have progressed. Even though I understand what you're saying about the blues not working, but it did fill in all the spaces. It did fill in. So audibly, it's good, and it's progressed. The work you've been. Is this Eugene? Is this was Eugene?
Yeah, it's Eugene. Yeah.
Oh, fuck those guys at Penetron. We're gonna improve. Gosh.
I love that Sunday. It's his day off, anyways, and it just circles
Well,
back.
the significance of that.
I worked, got hurt on my day off.
Personal history is that's what
Yeah.
happened to me.
That
And-
was
and
it
so
was.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say
just
in the
another
series.
extra fuck you. You
In the
did this to
series,
me,
it
I'll
was
do it.
on
Oh,
his
it's my
day off. That was
Yeah.
included in the series earlier, so
Yeah.
it is a harken back to
Right.
Sundays.
Right.
Oh yeah, this ain't my
That's
responsibility.
day off.
Fuck
Oh, well,
this place.
Sorry,
Fuck
golly.
these guys.
Sorry, Penetron. Gee whiz.
I
Gosh.
love it. I absolutely love it. Love it. And so, how? Let me ask: do you are because you're clearly telling a story? How many total episodes do you figure you're going to end up having in this series? Or will you make it so Slacker Man, he then
gonna
moves
be
on to?
ongoing.
Got it. That
Yeah, it's gonna be ongoing.
I didn't know if it'd be a wrapping up type thing or if because Slacker Man, once you've created a superhero, we can do whatever the fuck you want. You can
Well,
just
there's gonna be, I'm gonna be introducing like the kryptonite. There's gonna be, there's gonna be other situations external to Penetron that are gonna need Slacker Man. So there's all kinds of stuff coming down, man. There's gonna be stuff that's happening in the White House, and there'll be no shortage of current events going on that I can incorporate in here and show how Slacker Man could solve that situation, right? And so that's a big thing. That's a big thing. It's actually, anyway, there's actually some truth. There's been a lot of times in my life where I said we need to do nothing here. And I'm telling you, it's exactly what we need to do. And so we'll see. But it's a lot of fun, dude. It's a lot of fun.
there is wisdom in those words. Being okay with doing nothing. People, because it sometimes is the answer, and you have
wasn't
to be.
the whole year 2020. Please just do nothing.
That's just that was what we, and so many people have such a difficult time grasping the concept of just fucking relax, just do nothing. It's good. That's all you can do.
There was a couple of podcasts that called in on Podbean today, and that's why I'm really, because I really wanted to go out to hit Jackie's show like sooner rather than later, like before Labor Day.
Yeah.
Not now, but because I want to start getting that network, because I want bands that are wanting to get their music out there to look at what I'm doing with the Amazing Slacker and some of these other shows and think about submitting their, having their music featured on there. I think it would be really, really good for them. And so that's the reason why I'm doing these things, is because I believe, like, all that stuff you see in the background could be other artists. So you could show art, you could show off bands. There's all kinds of things you can do with it, but at the same time have a lot of fun. So there's a lot of things going on, and I'm just learning. But it's great to get high and do puppet shows. It's fun. It was raining today. I did a puppet show.
You did an excellent job with it. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
These graphics, the globe, like I was saying earlier, when he was coming back to reality, and Hang On Billy, with this same background where he had him disappear. These the backgrounds are just awesome. The artwork's awesome, and I like what you were just saying about it could be someone else's stuff, because I have a similar feeling. It doesn't all have to be my show. I like working with other people, and that's that's why I'm looking forward to doing the stuff with Jackie and the Wizard, because I want to work on that with them artistically, and have it be what they want and everything, and I'd love to work with other people's art. I'd love to. She does most of the art, so it's not like I'm already working with somebody else's art. I'm the technical pull it all together guy, taking advantage of Adobe's interconnections, just loving every minute of it. Other than this, what do you have planned? What do you have going on? Tell us what the Art of Floundering podcast is up to, aside from putting out episodes of The Amazing Slacker. What you got going on?
I'm going to start working a couple of things. I'm going to start working on Valley Brook the musical. I've got 6 songs written, so I'm gonna start filming for that, just kind of fucking around. And then we're gonna start serious interviews, just stuff like that. And I'll have it. I'm working on a schedule, but it's day by day, just like all this. But I'm good. What I hope to do here real soon is have a similar to what you guys talked about. Have this Saturday show, 2 scheduled live streams a week, couple Podbeam shows, and then days where I'm uploading fresh content. But I like the live shows. That's the problem, is I really like live a lot. And it's hard to get time to do good content because I just like to work live. And so I'm going to figure that out. But I want to work on more produced content. I want to work also on other stuff besides just fucking puppets fucking around. But there's a lot of really cool things. I have a drone, so I'm going to try to learn that. We're going to incorporate a lot of stuff, but very step by step.
Hey, if you figure out how to deal with that love of going live and the addiction that there is with going live, you let me know. As long as it's not some sort of higher power thing, because I have that same issue. I love going live. There's just something.
It's just it's easier for me to work. It's easier for me to be creative. I don't know why, because there's no safety net. I think that's what it is. If there's no safety net,
you have to be able to fill the time. Yeah. Right. There's no well, I can overthink this. It's, hey, why do I bother to overthink anything? Let me just start running in this direction and see what works, see what fails. And I love it. I'm addicted totally. That's why we're paring it down to 4 live shows, and then gonna try to do some other projects to get some produced work going and everything. You okay there, dear?
Yeah.
Is that vape pen? Is that what? Is that?
Yeah, I'm just trying not to cough obnoxiously while you're talking.
I don't know if there's anybody watching, but yes, I was gonna say it should be the time for hits. This is the time of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where everybody should get a little higher than they are already. If you're not high, I don't know why you would not be high. It's Saturday night, but hey, people believe the Earth is flat. People believe that the election wasn't. People believe all sorts of. I hope you don't mind. There was a couple of comments in our timer that played leading up to here that might have called some people ignorant for. QAnon beliefs. It was all very subdued. There wasn't any anger to it, but the term
just kind of a mundane,
those fucking morons. Man, can you believe those fucking morons? Kind of that thing. I was talking about somebody on social media. It was a comment about Facebook comments on social media, and I might have called some people stupid. So I hope you don't mind. It was nowhere near your rant. It was nowhere near your rant, so I.
Oh wait! People were commenting on this thread with politics stuff.
Oh, I'm saying that the narration we did for the 5-minute timer.
Oh, that's cool. I thought you were talking about actual comments in the chat.
No, I haven't seen shit. We've had everybody scared off. Kat.
Okay.
I thought maybe Kat would be able to make it to the show today, but she didn't. Her husband said they had to watch something, and I'm not sure if Pam has swung by at all. Pam had the weekend off. She falls asleep when we do the show too late. She ends up falling asleep.
We probably need to start doing this earlier.
Fuck no! How bright of a day do you want it to be while you're having to do that?
It's getting darker now.
Now I'm good with the time. I'm good with the time.
Are you sure? Okay. We can
most of the people
we can adjust it an hour.
If anybody on here is watching who was a fan of ours out on We Enjoy Every Day or on Oval Orifice, the majority of those users, when I had done advertising, they came from the Denver area and for the Seattle area and the Los Angeles area. So, and this is cross-posted onto those. We're the creators, for those of you that don't know, of we did the Oval Orifice work, and we have We Enjoy Every Day, the cartoon, at Weed Cartoon. But
we're
if
the
you're,
2 people you see on all the credits.
All the credits, that's us. But the that's where all of our viewers that would possibly from those pages, and if I run any more ads, frankly, it'll be the West Coast where I run them. So I'm good with the time. I'm good with the time.
All right, cool. That's it, because it works for me. I just,
Make it a late night Saturday night. I'm fine with that.
Did you say you had a silent movie, dude?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me, because the vape pens are not allowing me to remember things. Let me see what I have here when it comes to. It's got to be in here, doesn't it? Great. And let me go to wide. Now, this is preserved. Let me bring it onto the screen. Here we go. What we have here from the Library of Congress, it is the copyright was owned by Thomas Alva Edison, the man who, really kind of, he bullied his way into being the guy that he is. But, because, hey, thank Tesla for that AC. But this was 1903, the Great Train Robbery. It's just under 12 minutes, and it's credited. It's a silent movie. It's credited with being the first of so many different things. But when you look into it, it actually wasn't. And there's a scene in this that I believe shows up at the very end on this, where there's a gentleman that's staring right at the camera, and it's no big spoiler, but shooting straight at the camera, the main villain from the movie. And when this was sent out to movie houses, and this was a big success financially and everything.
Pam's here.
Pam's here.
Hi, Pam.
Hello, Pam. We've got we're going to be watching Thomas Edison movie Thomas Edison produced. When they sent this out to theaters, they said the shot where the guy is shooting straight at the camera, and that was not something done in those days. The tied in, the just solo shot. But the other, when they did that, they said you can either put that at the beginning or the end. It'll work either way. It's either the prelude to what you're about to see to shock the audience by seeing the gun firing straight at the camera, or put it at the very end for emphasis. They gave the movie houses the option of what order they wanted to show these in. But let me go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll begin it. The Great Train Robbery. And we don't have to worry about volume or anything. Oh,
That's right, because it's a silent movie.
It's a silent movie. The Great Copyright 1903. You just cough all you need, honey.
No.
They've been there were other people that were making movies. A lot of the movies up until this point that Edison had done were more short, comedic. Okay. And, there'd probably be a piano player. Look at the train over on the right.
Yeah, isn't that fucking cool? Look at
That's
that
called
film and shit, man.
That's called, it was the use of mats with the cutting is what it said. And this is one of the things that they try to give Edison credit for, but it was already done by other filmmakers at the time.
How did they do the train? Did they just have a picture that they were moving across?
It's a separate film. And so
they were that technical in 03.
They were that technical.
Wow, that's impressive.
Another thing to notice, and we'll have to watch for it later. Most of these, another thing that this one, it had multiple locations and multiple shots, where a lot of movies would just involve one camera. And this one, like some others that were groundbreaking within this period, but before this one. Now look at that door. That door just went opposite direction. Now it's back in place. But and here they are. Oh, we're gonna rob this fucking train.
All right, these are the bad guys here. They almost look like fucking Mounties without horses, but they're the bad guys.
These are the bad guys, and this is known for the violence that it actually has, because you didn't have the violence in films as much. But this was all filmed in New York and New Jersey.
Somebody getting Yeah, they showed somebody getting shot. That was been pretty risque, you know.
It was, and it was all shot in New York and New Jersey, Essex, New Jersey.
Oh wow. Okay, well that's Edison's from there.
Edison wanted the train companies to give usage of their trains and their tracks for free because he said, hey, this is going to be a good movie. It's good advertising for you. And they said, no, fuck you, Edison. We will let you use it, though, if you make us a commercial advertisement about. So they made Edison make a film. There's that same usage if you look at the doorway. The
really
doorway of the train car. Because they're just
Pretty
hanging
slick.
out
Pretty fucking slick, man.
all the way back to 1903. My grandpa hadn't been born yet.
I mean, stuff that we do like 10 seconds in Adobe. I mean, this was because I still remember doing black and white darkroom stuff. Back
Yep.
in the day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm that age. You know. Wow.
I'm right up there with you.
Yeah, we would
They-
do merging the pictures, but gosh, man, this is kind of a trip. And
the
now
bad
they're
g-
getting the loot, man.
Oh, the other thing that we need to watch for, and I haven't seen, although it may have been in that last shot. 3 different shots in this. Oh, they blew it up. 3 different shots in this film. They move the camera, and that's a big deal. Apparently, the movement of the camera was not a general practice at that point. You set your camera up, you had your scene, and it's sitting on
Right.
a tripod because at whatever the 18 frames or whatever they're doing, you got so much blur involved with movement and everything. But apparently this has 3 shots. Oh, he's just bludgeoning this guy. Look at him.
Wow, holy cow.
I'm hitting with a brick.
Okay, now I can see.
Look at
why
the
they
dummy.
said the violence.
It's-
That hey, rewind that, please.
There's
Now I
actually
can
a
see.
story that goes with that. There's a story. They thought that there were passersby that reported that a body had been thrown from a train upon the filming of this because there were witnesses to what was going on. Okay.
Well, look, this beating scene, I don't think would be allowed in this is pretty brutal what he does here. I mean, it's like watching right there.
just
I mean,
beating
that
him
is-
in the
Holy, wow! And then he
throws
the
him
dummy
off
over
the fucking
train.
train. And there were people that called the authorities because they'd seen the dummy
Wow.
get thrown from the train.
Holy shit, though. That was pretty fucking violent, man.
Oh, now are they gonna kill this engineer? I haven't watched this yet. I haven't
Alright,
watched
cool.
this.
This is really cool, dude. It's a great movie.
Is this
Uh-oh.
gonna be the moving No, I haven't seen the camera move yet. I'm waiting. That water tower scene might have had some movement in it.
Wait, maybe they're gonna release all the cars and just take off with the engine? Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't it be brutal if they just gunned down all these people? That'd be too much.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be Quentin Tarantino. I don't think he was making films in 1903. Or they have
Man, look how many people are on this fucking
these
train, man.
people on their way to the fucking Titanic. Look at them.
Yeah, I know. No shit. Uh-oh. They don't have enough bullets, man.
No, how you gonna shoot all those people?
Now they're
Just-
gonna rush him. They got to, right? Whoa.
Are they looking to the cameras? Hey, what's happening? Are we gonna get run down by a train here?
Are they shooting into the crowd?
I haven't seen anybody fall. Oh, this guy.
Oh, there we
Oh,
Oh, here
that,
we
that
go.
guy decided. Oh, that was some acting there. That guy was brave. Look what happened to him. Any of the rest of you? Oh, the other guy's going through and robbing them all. They're held at gunpoint, and the other guy's going through and rifling through their pockets.
Ah, got it. Okay.
These are banditos, man. You don't just take the safe. You rob everybody on that fucking train. Oh, this is terrible. let me get myself back to where I know what's happening in the social media world.
Yeah, because I'm zoning on this flick. This is a trip, man. Sorry, I'm just I normally
no,
would comment, but this is really
I
cool.
thought it was kind of neat, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to figure out
let's
what's
look
going on
after
here.
this guy. Oh, wipe him. I don't know. He's got dirt on him. Makes a bad
Maybe he
corpse.
should just breathe steam, Wes. Maybe
Breathe.
some hot steam. would
Oh
clear that.
shit! We can totally
I'm
talk
sorry,
about that
dude.
if you
I'm
want.
sorry, dude.
I-
No, I
I-
don't. But I just
I
tried to
was-
throw that out there.
I
Breathe in
just
some
tried to
steam, that'll help.
concentrate on the one thing that I thought he said that made sense. Have a positive attitude. That's what I brought it back to. I wasn't going to say, well, I mean, this is year one for medical school for you, right? That was what I wanted to say. So this is your first year med student. Okay, I know more than you.
Okay, let's-
That's,
I'm trying to figure out where the moving camera is going to come in.
that's what I've been. Hey, there we are. We're moving the camera. We panned over.
Got
We
it. Yep,
panned.
they panned.
They had to pan
Wow.
on that.
And that was I guess so.
That was a new techniques in 1903. Oh, we're moving here now, aren't we? Or
Yeah,
are
it
we?
is.
I think we're panning a little bit.
Yeah, there's some slight movement here.
He's following this last guy, following him on over to the horses. They got horses. It's 1903. You got trains and horses. There's some steam automobiles and stuff, right? Kitty Hawk. Was that 1903?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's like the year means something. This guy's alive. Oh, cool.
This is great.
Is it telegraph?
I think he died as he did 911.
And
Oh, and then-
Cinderella came, or
What-
Little Red
What is
Riding
this?
Hood.
Oh no. Are you okay? Okay, he's dead now. What's he gonna do?
Rob him. It's the thing in 1903. If you die in public, she had a
She's
knife.
untying him.
She got a knife. No, please. Is it supposed to be a child? Well, I don't know. I don't know. We cut away.
Weird editing there.
We are doing some partying now.
Where the fuck was this party at?
I think this is
Guy
a
must have
party
been
in
on
town.
weed. They must have called me to fucking do the editing here. Where the fuck is going on now, man?
Hey,
We were jumping
check out
from
the
one
shuffle.
mindfuck to another.
Check out
The train
Mr.
was-
Bean.
Oh, dude, it's
Mr.
the
Bean
Soul
doing
Train,
the
man.
shuffle.
They're doing the Soul Train.
Guys
Uh-oh,
are
now they're
shooting
shooting
guns
up
in
in
the
the
air.
The
Not back to
fucking
dancing.
Uh-oh, line dancing. Do it. Swing your partner way down low. Smoke the grass. Hody ho. Yeah, man,
Everybody's
look at-
just
we're
out
fucking
having a good
partying,
time.
dude.
They're partying, but I think
Fucking
their
A,
party
dude.
is about to end. Wait a minute, guys. I got
Hey,
jumped.
wait.
That was that guy, I think, from the telegraph office. I got beat.
Hey, yeah, I got beat. I was dead, but some girl came and threw salt in my face and put steam in my lungs and brought me back to life.
Now
Here
wait
we
a
go,
minute.
man.
Wait a minute.
It's the Keystone Cops.
It is.
Those are bad guys.
I think they might be the bad guys running from, and they're firing back at the good guys. Oh, did that guy just
Ooh.
shoot his own guy?
No, he shot. These are some horrible bullets, man. None of these guys
Yes.
are dying from any of these shots, man. It's like,
Oh, wait for the
gotta start
big.
picking up rock or
There's
something.
a
man.
big gunfight.
What's
There's.
this guy? This is a guy from fucking. Hey, are you okay?
I don't need to.
Oh, jeez.
Bad guys. Bad guys. What are we gonna do? We got all this money, and there's a lot of leaves on the ground. So
I
we
bet
should
they're gonna start
hear
fighting.
anybody start coming up on us with all these leaves
I
on the
got a feeling
ground.
the bad guys are gonna start fighting with one another.
They won't
Uh-oh.
have time.
Uh-oh.
They're not gonna
Look.
have time.
Look behind them, man. They're being surrounded by the good guys, man.
And here we
That's
go.
like
Look at these
trying to
horses.
pay.
Watch the horses. Watch the horses. These horses are fucking.
They're like,
They're
Being
getting.
chased,
man?
so
They're
they
getting
decide to
freaked
stop
out.
and dig through the bag. Like, oh, we can do this now.
I guess this is a. Ooh, wow.
Just keep shooting him. He's right here. Just hit him. Put another bullet in him. Make sure
You're
he's
dead.
dead.
No, I'm not dead. I shot you first. Okay, now we got the money. Now the good guys are gonna fucking embezzle it. This is the real world, kid.
These are the. Hang on. Here's the shot. Here's the big
Wait,
shot.
is that Doc Holliday? Who is that? Wyatt Earp?
No one notable. That was the shot that Edison had said you can put at either the beginning or the end. It's the thing, the emphasis on the program. Let's get right back to him. I can't remember the actor's name. I could look it up on there is a Wikipedia on there. Pam, what'd you think of the 1903, the Great Train Robbery? What'd you think of it, Pam? Tell us in the comments if you're still awake. I'm surprised you're up. Do you have to work tomorrow, Pam? Have you thought about what you're doing? Come on, you should know better. Hang on, what's this? Oh, is this one of those vape devices for nicotine?
Maybe.
I'll try that out. That tasted weird.
Does it taste like nicotine?
Not at all, baby. Not at all. Oh, pretty cute. Yes, you work. Is it an all-day thing for you tomorrow? Is that what you're telling me? You got to work tomorrow from... Foolish Pam. This is... I tried telling her. I tried telling her all the time. You can't... Oh, we got to... I want to make sure that's... he put it down. He put it down. I just transitioned to you so we could see that hit. It was like, that would be perfect. So that was another one, and for people, Pam, I don't know if you remember when we did the. Okay, so you don't have to go until the afternoon. That's cool. That's cool.
Sleep a little in the morning.
I don't know if you watched it with us, Pam. That program on Kentucky, where Facebook had blocked it and said, no, you can't have this thing because Warner Brothers claimed that they owned part of it when the dad took the banjo down and everything along those lines. So I disputed it. So Library of Congress stuff, public domain, they did clear that. So it can be watched again. But we're gonna find some more out here from the old public domain and everything. And Pam, you brought, and anybody else that's joined on YouTube or anything, if you look in the comments, there's a link to the YouTube video. There's a new episode of The Amazing Slacker Part 5 that at some point in time is going to be going live. We watched it earlier in the program. It's actually very good. So I suggest taking a look at that. Give it a like over on YouTube. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel and everything along those lines. I think we should let Mr. Guitar just kind of take us away
I'm
with
gonna
some.
step away for just a moment, and I'll be right back.
What?
I'm gonna step away for just a moment.
Okay.
Can you hear that?
Oh yes, I hear that. I hear that. It sounds good.
Let's bring them out, kids. Why not? We're high. It's time for, since tomorrow's the Sabbath, let's bring out our Savior, shall we? The Jesus of the hemp pipe. Hang on, let me find him. Fuck yeah, kids. Let's do it. Jesus, are you ready
Yay!
to rock for the kids?
Yay, Jesus! Yay, Jesus!
All right, let me get to where I can play on this cameras. Get my camera off the faces. That's right, man. Right here on the Stream Circle Wes and Jess, we're gonna do multiple cameras. Bam.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, kids. Hang on. We're gonna rock with Jesus. I gotta get my cape up.
Oh, gonna rock with Jesus. Oh, gonna bring it for the Lord. Yeah. Oh, gonna rock with
Hard one here, bud.
Jesus.
Call me corporate Jesus. And all my profits are down. No, wrong beat, sorry. I gotta switch cameras, man.
Oh, look at that, ladies and
Camera's
gentlemen,
messing me
switching
up.
cameras. They got
Camera's messing me
everything.
up, man.
That's a professional show, people.
They call me corporate Jesus. And all my profits
Chat to
down.
Click like on something.
I'm high, guys. Sorry. I can't follow a beat. I'm too high.
You're too high.
Call me.
There's no
corporate
such thing as
Jesus.
too high.
And all my profits down. Hey kids, you're supposed to love me.
Cigarette.
You're supposed to want me
Oh, wait.
around. Hey man, is it my doctrine? You know I'll change that right now. Just build a temple in my name. Tell me who you wanna hate. I'm corporate Jesus, and I'll show you how. Come on, Jesus. Corporate Jesus in the house, kids. Hey, kids, it's your good pal Jesus, man. All right, kids. All right. Jesus is gonna go take a break, man. I think I'm just not in the mood for Jesus. I'm in the mood for Joe Biden, man.
Joe.
By the way, Joe, let me see something here. Just so everybody knows, man, let's just get it out there. There's the president getting high right here on fucking Joe Biden. Hey kids, this is President Joe Biden, man. Just want to say, hey, I'm good with everybody, getting high right now.
Joe, where do you stand on marijuana laws, Joe?
Hey, Joe's going to be stiffening up the marijuana laws. That no.
No.
Where does he stand on this?
In that elusive flip-flop zone of do not. He's the amazing slacker man's protege. He doesn't do anything about it. Status quo.
Damn it. Okay.
I think he's all like, "Oh, think about it," but no, you know, waiting to see where the money takes him.
You're not going to be middle ground if you're just taking a side on an issue. Leave it out there. Let it figure itself out. It'll all work out one way or the other. Now, isn't Schumer pushing stuff?
Yeah, they're
Cory
working on
Booker.
some
It
stuff.
was Cory Booker was trying to introduce something. We'll see. Fuck. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
When I saw it, there was some guy that was like, "Oh well, you got to understand. The marijuana today is really strong, so we need to really take a look at this law. This kind of shit." So.
Oh, the lies that.
Maybe doing nothing right now is who knows? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I wish they'd make drastic changes quickly, and maybe a couple of fucking apocalyptic fucking things happen, and let's see what happens. Let's all go back to the fucking dark ages. Really, let's get a 2.0 going. Don't you kind of have to kill it all in order to keep any of this climate change from fucking happening? There's no way to do it without just wiping it all out.
Hey, man. Sorry. I'm just a little high, man. I'm just feeling while you guys are smoking.
We don't need to waste both of our own lighters.
I thought it was funny.
It's funny.
Just fucking around.
Oh, that's
It
perfect.
sounds great, doesn't it, Pam? Tell him.
Oh, Pam's laughing at us. We had our lighters up earlier when you were playing. Pam's laughing at us.
Is Pam still there?
Yeah. Yeah, she's with us.
All right. Let me see if I can remember it. This morning I woke up in the Cleveland County Jail. I got no money in my pocket, man. I got no way I'm gonna make that bill. Well, how I got here, I don't ask why. I figure it's a good day to lay my weary head down and die. This here's a boss through a profit. I was a back alley revelator. I was a seer of the midday high. Sorry, that's it. My fucking headphones fell out.
Oh,
My
that was
headphones fell out. My
that was
headphones
wonderful.
fell out.
That was wonderful. That was
Really? I
wonderful.
was all high and shit.
Oh
Pam
no, no.
says that you sounds fantastic, Will.
She says it sounds fantastic. She also said, Joe, better be careful or his heart will stop. So apparently she has opinions about Joe Biden, or at least advice for him being careful so his heart doesn't stop. I don't know what that means. I have no. Maybe this is another thing going around that I haven't heard. You know, is there word
Is it
out
that
there?
fun ageism?
Is it ageism? Is that what it
Is
is?
it because he's old?
I mean, I'm not happy that our president is that old, but he's active.
Hey man, it's road miles, not highway miles, not road miles.
There you go. There you go. Smooth riding. Not a lot of stress on that engine.
Alright, I'll do another one. Try to. Years gone by, watching the same old sky, and I wonder, will this be the day that I finally die? Will I follow prophet of the land? Hey, I I bought in. Whoops, fell off. Bought in to the plan. Whoops, I followed. I feel of the land. I bought in to the land. The end of the day, just waste it away, man. Just another casualty. Well, I'm sitting on the porch, getting high. Think I'm wasting too much time. What can I say? When I woke up today, I get high in the land of the pain free. The land of make-believe. All right.
Pam says that it makes her relaxed and sleepy, like
really?
we do.
Cool.
She's told me that my voice makes people relax and sleep. Did you notice that in the Jackie interview? Cause I hear this. Oh yeah, you do have a good radio or podcast voice. And I just don't know how to take that. It's like, I don't know.
Well, they didn't say you had a good radio or podcast face. That would have been insulting.
Oh man! Oh well.
It's just the voice.
I think that's a compliment. I think the insults when they say you have a face for radio.
Yeah.
That
They say you got a good voice. Yeah, that's a compliment.
Well, they don't say it's a good voice. They say you have a good voice for radio, and I like more the character stuff that I do. I totally like that a lot more. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird and I take things wrong. So Pam, age. What's the difference between his age and Rump, who was in there? And tell me which one's healthier. There's your question, Pam. There's your question. Put it in the comments. What's the difference in their age, and which one is healthier? We're having a political discussion over here in the comments with Pam.
Oh, are you?
Sanders is about the same age too, isn't he?
Pam, Sanders, he's about the same age. He's old, but he's in better shape than old Rump.
Probably and Biden too.
Rump. Oh, I fucking hate that Rump. I wish I had. That's what I wish I had. I should bring that up somewhere. See if I got any. Oh, I didn't know if I had any good Rump cartoons. Just taking a shot, because I feel like it sometimes.
Hey, cool, man.
Let me see if I can find over here on this other screen. Oval orifice.
Oh yeah.
Orifice? Is that? Hang on. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some tea and more weed.
Tea and weed, gonna get some tea and weed. Oh, tea and weed.
His shutdown is great. I play it.
Tea and weed. I'm getting myself some weed. Tea and weed.
Where's the trailer?
Huh?
The trailer.
We've already played the trailer, haven't we? I think we played the trailer.
What about the Bad Dreams?
We've played Bad Dreams. We've done those. Let me see what we have here. What do we have here? Let me get to where I can see.
What is it?
Rum's like 75. It's like 3-4 years. There's only 3 or 4 years difference between the two. And Biden's the only one that bothers to exercise. And I'm gonna take shots at Trump. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take shots at Trump. Let me get this thing on up.
Come on, pick up.
Oh, not again. This is Putin.
Vlad, we gotta talk. Things are not going well. I keep saying what you told me, but they're not buying it.
Don, relax. You sound hysterical like woman. You need to take the chill pill. Now, do you mention the duct tape?
The duct tape, the prayer rugs, all of it. They don't believe it. Even Fox is reporting on the lies.
Don't worry, be happy, comrade. This is expected. All is good for second shutdown to commence as scheduled.
Yeah, and about that, everyone is telling me this is a really bad idea. Everyone says it's crazy.
I love the
Who
rogue
is this
character.
everyone. Did everyone tell you to use the red hats?
No, that was you.
Did everyone hack DNC for you and help you win election?
No, that was you.
Well then, you have to make choice. Do you listen to everyone, or the man who personally approves your Russian bank loans?
I'm sorry, Vlad. I'm just under a lot of stress. Things are not going well. You always make me feel better. Love you.
Nah. He might be whiny bitch, but his best puppet I ever bought.
That was fun. That one made me feel good. That made me feel good. Now the Reagan one, the sound is not as good. The trailer's okay. Should we do the trailer again? I'm gonna do the trailer again.
Have we done Affordable Education Act?
I think we did.
Okay, so
I think we
did.
did. Noun. Is it a person, bitch? Noun. Is it a place, bitch? Noun. Is it a thing, bitch? If it's a person, place, or thing, it's a noun. Noun. Play on the old Schoolhouse Rock. Noun is a person, place, or thing. Only it's modernized. Did we do Affordable?
I can't remember.
The sound wasn't as good on it either. I wasn't as happy. I wasn't.
The trailer, the trailer is awesome. I love the trailer.
Trailer's awesome. Okay. Trailer it is.
This shutdown is great. I play all the golf I want.
Mr. President,
Sir
Is it,
Sanders,
Sarah? You know I'm busy.
future
there
governor
are
of
reports that
Arkansas.
a cartoon is being made that depicts you.
You know
and
it.
it makes you look ridiculous.
No.
No.
I'm
I'm tweeting.
From the people you ain't never heard nothing from comes a program so fucking raw you could get food poisoning. The Oval Orifice.
We have reason to believe their memories may have been altered. The White House is currently investigating this, and I see no reason to comment on this further.
Oh, this is supposed to be funny? This is a cartoon now? When did everything go to shit? When did
love it.
America that I love go to crap? I don't know. You're losers. Any of you laughing right now? Losers. Losers would watch a show like this. Losers. And the left
Children and
wing.
animals,
They're the ones.
instinctual
They're
and
the losers.
destructive.
They're the obstructionists. They're the
Love
ones
it.
that aren't doing their job. Fuck you.
This spring to a small screen
Oh
near you.
God, that's fucking great, man.
It was fun. It was the Putin one. I played the Putin call. It was the other one that I liked. It had good comedy in it. We had Joe Biden out here, and I had to show some of my political work. I just felt okay.
I love it, dude.
I guess I
love
need
it.
to do this.
I like the
and-
ones I'm in.
She likes the ones that she's in with
they're awesome.
Betty DeVos.
Doing her cracks me up.
Here she is playing the voice of Betty DeVos. Come on.
I've got my good friend Betsy here over
Betsy.
at the Department of Education.
Hello, Don.
Lot of waste. There's a lot of waste in education. There's a lot of waste. Making a lot of cuts. Gonna do things a lot smarter. A lot of cuts. Here's the plan. Television. I put it together with my good friend Kanye. Anyway, let's see a sample of it now.
Nah,
Is it a person, bitch?
nah,
Is it a place, bitch?
nah.
Is it a thing, bitch? If it's a person, place, or thing, it's a noun. Oh, that's fantastic. That was fantastic. Oh, the kids are gonna love. I almost feel like I know what a noun is now. Anyway, so I said, Betsy,
great.
I've got to put you together. You've got to have lunch with my friend Kanye.
And I wasn't even scared.
Yeah, I told you he's one of the good ones. Yeah, he thinks he's gonna be president. It's so cute. Anyway, we're gonna replace it with what?
The Affordable Education Act. Television for the inner city children.
Kids love TV. Everybody has a TV. No need to go to a school anymore. It's not going to be there anyway. There won't be one. We're closing the doors. I learned everything from TV. Kids can learn everything from TV. TV can give us everything we need. Like I promised on the campaign trail, rain in the swamp, doing away with waste, make America great. It's going to be huge.
That's fucking great, dude.
That she
How
always.
did that channel? How did that channel do? Did you do well with it? That
We-
shit blew up.
we were. To be honest,
It was
and
starting to pretty good after, well, yeah, because we were putting out memes and stuff too. But
it was a mental health checkout. We did this for. We only did this for a couple of months.
yeah,
And I believe I've shared. If there may be viewers in the future that are from this page, because I did share it, and we've got 1,400 people over there. I was advertising this. We did get views,
That's amazing, man.
but we had to immerse ourselves.
having to keep up with every little thing just so we can come up with ideas for content, for memes
Right.
and different stuff.
It-
and it was just
it
hard
was-
to do.
I mean, I know it was eating at me, but it was depressing you a lot.
Yeah. It was
She was.
What? Because it's like political stuff all the time.
just because then it was like the worst time ever for having to follow every little thing. Because
This
everywhere
was
you
back
look, it's
during
all
the
shit.
Mueller, and nothing happens, and they whitewash all of that shit. When Barr comes out and gives his, oh yeah, exonerated, and it's nowhere in the report, and it was just, we went in another direction. This was the first thing that we did as a project because of the on New Year's Eve that year.
Fucking love it.
We put out the orange wig ass there. We had 8 of them, and I went through and found the fart noises and had Auld Lang Syne played by these farting and we thought, hell, we could do a whole show off of this. And
That logo up there. That's like a T-shirt. Would have been, you know.
it's available. I think
Yeah,
it's
we have a
available
store
out
on
on
Cafe Press.
out on Cafe Press, but
Wow, man.
We've got mugs.
it
somewhere.
got to be depressing, and so
Yeah, I understand.
but in the process of this, we started out in Animate, because this was my first thing coming back into Adobe after having years away from it. When I did the Bandits cartoons, which were about 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I used Flash for those. So I was used to what is now Adobe Animate, and I was producing these. It wasn't until the Putin episode, he was our first attempt at a character-in-character animator. And so we learned a lot doing this.
And these were my first background art, character, all of it. It was all my first. An illustrator. It was brand new to me.
This was
I
all her
learned doing
learning.
it. My very first artwork.
So in the end of this is when we decided, and we've got 3 scripts written already, and the stories are outlined for the others. That's when we went to the We Enjoy Every Day, the weed cartoon.
Okay.
And so we totally
made us
shifted
happier.
gears, and by the end of the year, we put out, I think within the next 6 months or so after that, is when we got an 11-minute pilot, if you will, put together for it. So we went in that direction, and then we're kind of in the position of, once we can have the cash to throw at it, then we can advertise the weed cartoon, really build it up, and start selling merchandise, T-shirts, and things along those lines, and hopefully just fund it through that. But and in the meantime, I went over and I started working with After Effects and let me learn how to do all these VFX. Let me look at doing different stuff like that. So
And I was doing some digital portraits. I had done a vector portrait of a friend of mine. You can go over to my
I'll-
my
I'll-
art page if you
I'll
want.
go over there. Yeah, I'll go over to
And,
your art page.
And
We'll
I
do some-
sent it to her, and she liked it, and she wanted to pay me to do a bunch as gifts for some of her friends and stuff. A lot of her friends in the drag community, and also the LGBTQ plus. She's an ally, she's an aunt, and all that. And I thought it was a great idea. So
let's see what you have over here.
and these are just ones I did on my own accord.
I really like the Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Is this showing up? Am I on the right screen? I'm probably not. Oh, yeah, I
you
am.
are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Jessica's digital art graphic design. That's where she does her.
Love it.
That's where she does these. This is a cartoonish version of a local DJ friend of mine, Brian Simmons. This is
I
just
love
kind of
that.
funky.
I drew this in high school. I think the sketch, just pencil, and I started getting into playing around with the painting tools over in Photoshop because I knew they had a lot of those tools over there, and I wanted to try them out and everything. And so I took that sketch that I'd done and I turned it into this.
It's awesome.
And I just did that just on the fly, just as I went, just to try. It was one of the first things I did.
Oh, wow. That's
Now-
really cool.
Now these are some of the portraits that she's done for. This is a drawing. You used Illustrator on these,
Yeah,
right?
I went by photos that she provided, that my friend provided for me, and
That's
like
great.
this one, we decided to change the color of her shirt and her the hair thing she's wearing. I'm not sure what you call those, and the background. Because she was outside, it was just a picture that she
And
sent to me.
is this Native American? Is that
That yes,
this is a Native American?
Yes.
How old is she? This was done for someone's
this was
birthday,
done
wasn't
for
it?
I think this 15th birthday.
15th birthday. And then the next series are the drag queens, right?
Yeah. This
I
was
wish we had the
probably one of my
photos
favorite
along with.
ones.
I wish we had the photos because they look really neat.
Yeah.
But these were the ones that
That's great.
I really
Those
like
are so good.
the lips standing out and everything on that.
That's good.
Yeah, she got the skin and got all that stuff.
Wow.
I was creating it using Illustrator. They take
Yeah.
forever. They take forever.
Yeah.
But she does a decent job with these.
Awesome.
This was the first one I did. So if you were to go through in order, you'd see how, because I wasn't charging her much because I'd never really done these before, so I was learning as I went with these and getting better and better each time. And so I wasn't, she was paying me to do it, but I wasn't charging her a lot. It was like the money she was sending me for it was just a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned doing these.
Wow, those are really cool.
Yeah, she did put a bunch of time into these, and this is what you did after we did the cartoon,
Yeah.
where I went over to After Effects and was learning
During
VFX and learning more with the other things. That was one thing about the Oval Orifice, the sound. I was still going through a situation where I hadn't gotten a good condenser mic, and I was getting bad sound, and my levels were all bad over in Animate. Some things that hopefully now I wouldn't have those problems.
Right.
Yeah, these are. She did a really good job on this. I like the hair on that one. And I meant chest hair. Because you would think.
The
you would
fur on the what Dan? I think it was Dan. I think that's Dan.
think. Dan, this is Dan.
Had the fur there. It was hard to make it look like that, but that was their favorite.
Pam says really good, Jess.
Thank you, Pam.
Yeah, it's amazing. They're amazing.
And the tools are there. That's the thing. It's putting the time in, and this is one thing with the kids that you got to see them with the homeschooling. Adobe's part of their curriculum. Learning how to write songs, learning how to do those things. We're making sure it's almost it's half art.
Sydney made a big
Right.
picture of an eagle first thing.
She
didn't
did
I
a
haven't seen
she
it
did an
finished yet,
eagle
but
when she
she's
had
doing
started.
good. She was
Oh, I love
doing
the
working on
colors
it
on
every
this.
day. She was doing great.
But these are neat.
I enjoy doing these a lot.
Because they are.
and I learned so
Oh,
much.
wow.
She's got a photo she goes by, but these are all. This would totally scale because everything here is vector. Everything's filled in vector and all that. She didn't do any. Because they've got the different things that you can just filter apply to photos and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't do any of that. She did all this. She's got a pen tablet, a nice 24-inch
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
pen tablet that she uses to do these with. And I like the use of color. I like the use
I
of
do
color
too.
with the backgrounds and everything. But that's her thing. That's her thing. Got to give her her time and everything. Well, why don't you let Pam and anyone else that makes it? Let's see if we got anything. There's nothing on the tube of you. Oh, that's so sad. Why don't you let Pam know what's going on, and we can go ahead and we can wrap things. We've been going for about an hour and 41 minutes. Let me. Yeah, what you got planned at the Art of Floundering podcast there, Will Dick?
Hey Pam, just the usual. We'll be doing a lot of Podbeam. I suggest, and I think Wes is going to be doing more Podbeam. So a lot of Podbeam live, a couple times a day. More content. I'll be live streaming. There'll be a schedule coming, but that's the plan. A lot more. I'm thinking about doing a tomorrow morning puppet show. It depends. It depends. I'd like to do a Sunday. If it's raining, I'm going to do a puppet show. If it's nice, I'm not. It depends on the weather. But I want to start doing a Saturday morning, like on the, when I do my new releases, I want it to be like Saturday morning, like cartoon time.
Yeah.
When I do the Slacker Man and stuff. So that's it. Down the road, it'll be.
It's when all the
released then.
parents can just let their kids watch their Saturday morning cartoons, sit back and get high and watch it.
There you
Yeah,
go. It's the
exactly.
perfect wake and
Yeah.
bake. Nice wake and bake
Right.
environment there. Yes, you are right. I do want to, and I'd like to be doing it with you. So if you want to get a schedule going with it there with
Definitely,
a
yeah,
daytime thing,
definitely.
where we can hit topics and different stuff like that. But other than that, Pam, we're going to be doing Wednesday night, and it's going to be 10 o'clock this Wednesday night to give them time to get off. We're going to have Troy and Bagel from I Love Weed Live on Meet the Creators. So there's going to be a lot of weed smoking going on and talking to them about, because they do this all day long. I don't know if they make a living off of this. I don't know what they're doing, but I want to hear why they put this together and what kind of interaction and are they like us? Just I love going live, so I got to go live. I want to hear if that's their story. But other than that, and then we'll be doing, I'm sure, another movie night, right? Right, Will?
Oh yeah, and I think hey Pam, I'm gonna work really hard on making this movie night a lot more interactive. I mean, a lot more with more people. So this week I'm gonna try to drum up people to start submitting content to show. I just think it'd be kind of fun to show other people's independent content. So
Yeah,
we'll see,
Pam,
but
get your snake
that's what I'll drive
vids.
for.
That thank you for mentioning that, because Pam, did you film the rat getting fed to the snake? Did you film the rat getting fed to the snake? We want to see that. I'll put dramatic
and
music under it and everything else, and have
And
that
there's
strike.
out here, like I've got a video I posted of a fucking dead spider being drugged by a wasp, and there is Wild Kingdom going on out here. So yeah, I'll capture some of that. I mean, it's crazy, but I would think it'd be fun. Just if people could submit their stuff, it'd be fun.
That would be great. So Pam, if you know of anybody or anybody else who happens to watch to this
I'm
point,
gonna talk to Clayton and some other people and just say, hey man,
you know, every Saturday, if you want to submit your stuff, and it's, I know some people that will submit stuff. You know,
Cool.
it's just I think it'd be a lot of fun to have it, you know, and eventually maybe we can do contests and themes, and I don't know, but I think we could. I'd like to create a little thing here where people are getting jazzed up to tune in to see their stuff, that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I bet I could get Tim Pierce to throw guitar licks behind what we're doing. We could have a guy on an electric guitar just in the background throwing those in, kind of like, you know, having the band over there being able to, you know, with a talk show. But
Oh yeah.
get some people, oh, those vapes are kicking my ass. Pam, tell everybody else to get in here for next movie night. Get that video of the snake eating the thing, and see if any of them have a video that they wanna put together. I'd love to have some bullshit comedy video of the girls of Family Dollar. I made a joke about that with Kat and Katie when I was over there earlier today. And so if you guys could just take some videos of shenanigans, you guys, you know, hitting another one with a rubber band, some crap like that, I'll piece all this shit together. All you got to do is just get it to me, and I'll try to put some stuff together so that we have some stuff to put on here.
What I'll start doing too, man, is I'll start we'll just make this fun. I'll start grabbing local content. I'll try to get, you know what I mean? We'll just kind of make it fun. So next week, I'll try to get local sites and drum up some people to submit some stuff. I think we could make it fun. Come on, Pam. I want to see that movie, man.
We're counting on you, Pam. We're counting on you for that. I think I've mentioned that on several shows now. Just and it's I'm gonna have to give people your number so they can start calling and saying, "Where's that fucking snake video? Where's that fucking snake video?" I don't think you have to worry about that because you know you're our viewer. So you know, and we appreciate that. But get the others in here. Let's make this a party. I believe this show's probably run its course, hasn't it, Fred?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I gotta do my back thing, and then I'm gonna be live streaming on Podbeam about 30 minutes. I'm gonna upload a new version. This amazing Slacker, I gotta switch to premiere date real quick. So, but
Okay.
anyway,
Well,
I'm streaming
ladies,
on Podbeam in about 30 minutes.
Art of Floundering podcast. If you're not there on YouTube, Facebook, Podbean, Twitter, look it up. There's a link to the YouTube in the comments. Follow, subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Share it with your friends. Pam, we love you. We hope everybody that has watched to this point has a great evening. And now we're just all going to look dumb and wave. Goodbye.